Good morning, reception. I hope this finds you well on a slightly rainy day. We're going to start with our tricky words today. And while we start our song, as we always do, your grown-up will need to go and get a piece of paper and a pen ready for the game at the end. Okay, here we go. Hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Here comes the song. Make sure you join in with all those bits that you know.
Tricky words, these are tricky words that you can learn. These tricky words, don't let them trick you.
Are you ready? Let's go. Say hello to I.
Hello, I.
I.
Sing with me. I. I's just a capital E.
Don't let it trick you.
Say hello to the.
Hello, the.
Sing with me. The.
T-H-E spells the. Don't let it trick you.
Say hello to two.
Hello, two.
Two. Sing with me. Two.
T and O spells two. Don't let it trick you.
Say hello to go.
Hello, go.
Go. Sing with me. Go.
G and O spells go. Don't let it trick you.
Say hello to no. Hello, no. No. Sing with me. No.
Can I hear you singing? N and O spells no. Don't let it trick you.
Say hello to he.
Hello, he.
He. Sing with me.
Well done, keep singing. H and E spells he. Don't let it trick you.
Say hello to she. Hello, she.
She.
Sing with me. She.
S-H-E spells she. Don't let it trick you.
Say hello to we. Hello, we.
We.
Sing with me. We.
W and E spells we. Don't let it trick you.
Tricky words. These are tricky words that you can learn. Tricky.
I hope you all enjoyed your tricky word practice, and maybe your parents got to join in with you, or your brother and sister, or your grown-up, or whoever's looking after you. Right, let's have a look. Just a quick flashcard game, so let's see if we can still remember these ones. Oh, here it comes. That's right, go. Well done. Next one. 2. Well done. And the next one. No. I hope we didn't trick you there either. Okay, so today we are learning to read the tricky words my and was, and you'll notice that I've kept them in red because they are red because we can't sound them out and use our sounds or phonics at all to help us. So I've kept them in red so we can look at the graphemes really carefully, take a picture and remember those words. So here it comes, and as you can see, it's got 2 graphemes. This is the tricky word my, and have a look at it really carefully. You can see it's got an M at the beginning and a Y at the end, and if you put it together with your sounds and you didn't just read it, it would say Mia. So you can't use those sounds in your phonics. You have to look at that word and read that word, and it says my. What does it say? That's right, it says my. Brilliant. Now take a picture of it and I'm going to cover it up. So we're going to try and remember those 2 graphemes that make the word my. Remember, it's M and Y that make my. So we're going to look for it and we're going to play our game of not saying it if we don't see it, okay? So let's get ready to go. We're looking for M-Y, my. Don't let that one trick you. Starts with the same letter, but it's not it. Well done, doing really well. My, that's right. Did you get it? My. The 2 graphemes, M and Y. My. Well done. Now we're going to go on and find it here in our word search. So where is my? Look really carefully at this one. It does look similar, but can you remember what this one is? M-E, it's me. That's right, well done. So that's not what we're looking for. Well done if you've spotted it. I'm going to use my red. My. Excellent, my. Now, is there another one? Have a look at all of those words really carefully. Did you spot it? That's right, it's over here, and it may look slightly different because it's got a capital M at the beginning, but that still says my, the two graphemes, M-Y, my. Well done. Now we're going on to read it in our sentences. So we're looking for my, M-Y, my in these sentences. Okay. Oh, have you spotted it? You should have found it already. So my at hat is, that's another of our keywords, red. Red. Well done. My hat is red. Great reading reception. Next one. Oh, don't let this one trick you at the beginning. It is a tricky word and we know it already. Me and my dog. Dog. Me and my dog. Well done if that me didn't trick you. Excellent. And the last one. Look at my foot. Look at my foot. Well done if you've managed to read those along with me. If not, you can always pause the video and go back to them, okay? Now, this is where you get to decide. It's in your hands. You can either pause the video and your adult can hide the tricky word my all round your house and you challenge yourself to, in 2 minutes, see how many words my you can find. Or you can take on the greater challenge and go on to our next tricky word, was, and play the game at the end with 2 tricky words. So that's up to you. So you can either pause me now and go on your tricky word hunt for my, or you can continue. Okay, for those of you who are feeling brave, here we are. We've got our new tricky word up on the board, and this one is was. Now, it's in red because you can't sound it out. If you tried to use your phonics with this one, you would say, ooh, ah, was, and that does not make sense. So this word is was. What does it say? Was. What does it say? Was. Well done. Brilliant. So can you now take a picture of that word was? Remember, the graphemes are W-A-S. There are 3 graphemes. W-A-S. Was. Was really doesn't sound right. Was. Take that picture. And now I'm going to cover it up and we're looking for that word was. Let's see if you can find it. Hopefully my board's working. It is. Here we go then. Okay, are you ready? We're looking for was. Think of those 3 graphemes. W-A-S. Off we go. Doesn't look right, does it? Doesn't say was. Was, that's right, was. Was. Well done if you spotted that. Remember, 3 graphemes, W-A-S, was. Can't sound it out. Was certainly doesn't sound right. Now we're going to read it. So we're going to look for it in a sentence. You can see that it's red because we know we can't sound it out. The other ones we can, so we can use our phonics to help us. This last word at the end, you haven't done this digraph, so I'll let you know. This says A, and we'll come back to that a little bit later on when you get to year 1. But just to let you know, that says A if you need help with that. But the rest we can all read. We've already done everything. So remember, when you see this capital letter at the beginning of a word, it doesn't say I because it's not strong and on its own. It still makes that I sound because it's together with another grapheme. It's with another letter. So if we blend this one, it says it, was a wet, a day. It was a wet day. Well done if you got that. That was really quite tricky. And the next one says, oh look, there it is, the tricky word I. It's on its own, big and strong on its own, so it definitely says I. I was sad. Sad. I was sad. Hopefully no one's feeling sad today. I'm not feeling very sad. I'm really happy to be here sharing tricky words with you. So now it's time for your tricky word hunt. So your adult or your grown-up who you were with can hide the tricky words was and my around your house, around your garden, and I want you to see how many times you can read those tricky words in 2 minutes. Now, for those of you who want a super challenge, what you could do is when you found all those words, was and my, you could then play snap with them. So you could have was in one hand and my in the other, or you could have a big pile of jumbled up ones and you turn them over, and when you find a pair of was or a pair of my, you can say snap. Let me know how you get on with your reading. I think you've done really well, and I hope you remember these tricky words. Let's just find them again one last time. Was and my, and I hope they don't trick you. Lovely to see you, reception. I'll see you soon. Bye.